guys, it's me. We are back for chapter 21 of Because of Mr. Terupt. Obviously, I'm in a crazy location. I just found this little nook in the school, so I got to take my mask off, and I have these nice padded walls, so the angle for the camera is not great, and I get that, but we're being flexible and making do with what we got. So here we go. This is Danielle's chapter 21. Lexi was in my group going to the collaborative kids. Part of me was happy about that. Part of me wasn't. Things were a little confusing. Every time we went to the collaborative classroom and every time we came back, Lexi would talk real bad about Jessica. Even Anna sometimes. "Don't you think Anna belongs in this room? She's like so stupid," Lexi said one day. Even if I wasn't supposed to be friends with Anna, I knew she wasn't stupid. I knew because she was my plant partner and she helped me a lot during that unit. Plus, Anna was the only girl not involved in Lexi's schemes, which made her brave, too. Like Jessica should just stay down here. She doesn't have any normal friends, Lexi said. The weirdest thing of all was that Lexi was really nice to the boys and girls in the collaborative classroom. Joey loved her. Okay, Joey loved everyone, but he always smiled and hugged Lexi. And she was really patient with Emily, too. Seeing Lexi like that helped me feel more comfortable in the room, and I had a good time with the kids, especially James. Jeffrey told us that James had certain things he was really into, and one of them was farms. His brain was crammed with information about tractors and machines and cows and milking, so I brought in a bunch of pictures from home, and James went nuts. He spouted off facts nonstop as he looked at each picture. "Udders, these are cow udders. Clean her off and use teat dip." Next picture. "Hey, find it in bales or rows. It's hard work to hay. Throw the bale off the wagon and put it on the elevator. Stack the bales in the hayloft." Next picture. "John Deere tractor, classic green and yellow, lots of horsepower." James talked to himself more than anyone else, but that was okay. His mind was racing. When our time was up, I tried to take the pictures and he started screaming, really screaming. Not words, just noise, really loud noise. It scared me. I let go of the pictures and Mrs. Warner came right over. I got out of the way. "He can keep them," I said. "That's very nice of you, sweetie," Mrs. Wagner said. "James, can you say thank you to your friend?" "Arr!" James yelled and struggled to free his body from Mrs. Warner. "James has a hard time knowing when time is up and switching to another activity," she said. I felt bad for James, watching him have this meltdown. "It's okay," I said. "You can keep the pictures, James. Bye." More yelling and crying and screaming. I hoped he would calm down soon, but I had to leave. I wanted to go. I didn't like seeing that. The whole situation upset me, and I think that was what gave me the courage to say something. We had just gone out into the hall when Lexi started right in. Like, what a weirdo. We better fix him up with Jessica. She's the weirdest one in our class. "Just stop it," I exploded. "Why do you always have to be so mean? You're nice in the room with them. Why do you have to be mean now?" Fighting back tears, I turned and ran down the hall. "He likes cows," Lexi yelled after me. "Maybe he should date a cow like you then." Hot tears streamed down my cheeks. I ran straight upstairs into our bathroom. Jessica was there. "Are you okay?" she asked as I came through the door crying. Here was my true friend. I knew it now. "I'm sorry I've been mean to you, Jessica. I won't do it again." She walked over to me and we hugged. I felt better. Dear God, it's Danielle. I know now that Jessica is my real friend. I pray that you can help Alexia not be so mean. And pray for James. He was awful upset today. Please help him feel better and learn to handle when time is up. Thanks. Amen. Alright, that is the end of chapter 21, and we are on to Alexia's chapters. Peter knew what he was doing out there on that soccer field, hitting me with that frisbee. So, I was constantly reminding him that he had killed our plant. "I told you so," I kept telling him. Yesterday, he told me to stop annoying him. Peter's always picking on me. I bet it's because he likes me. All the boys think I'm pretty. They like my fancy clothes and sparkly lip gloss. They sure don't look at Danielle. She got so upset with me. She never yelled at me before. Must be she's getting braver as she gets fatter. I'll have to fix things with her again. I do like going to the collaborative classroom. I don't have to worry about things down there. The kids in that room love you no matter what. It's nice. Teach had a good stuff together. Teach had a good idea with that one. Joey likes my feather boas. I always wear them to his class so he can see them. Like, I think I'm going to ask if I can put some lip gloss on Emily. I think maybe she'll like it. Like, every girl should try some lip gloss. Alright, that is the end of Alexia's chapter. It was very short. I'm just going to keep going with Peter's. Is chapter 22. Last month, Mr. T told us we had to read some stupid book and go spend time with the retards. That's what I thought at first, anyway. That was what I had always thought. The collaborative classroom was where the retards went to school. I guess it was James who made me change my mind. I mean, the Summer of the Swans was okay, sort of, but the collaborative classroom wasn't what I thought at all. The kids were actually pretty cool, especially James. If something spilled on the floor, if there was a bunch of objects spread out on the table, he could tell you how many there were just by looking at them. I mean it. He could tell you immediately. No counting required, no matter how many there were. 312 forks or 813 Legos. He always got it right. And James was kind of cool to hang out with. He gave me low fives, not high fives, because eye contact was tough for him, and we played games. I liked going to see him. So I liked Mr. T's next idea. He never ran out of ideas. Okay, guys, here's the deal, he told us in December. Oh, I forgot to tell you, it's December now. Yeah, now it's December. Sorry, that happened right before Peter's chapter. Okay, guys, here's the deal, he told us in December. We're going to have a holiday party like every other class, but it's going to be different. Of course, I blurted out. That's no surprise. I do that sometimes, open my mouth before thinking. A lot of times, actually. Everybody, even Mr. T, cracked a smile, because I was right. You'll form small groups and work to create a center focused on a certain holiday. It might be Christmas, Ramadan, Kwanzaa, or Hanukkah. Mr. T kept going with the directions, but I didn't catch most of it. I was thinking. Then I did that blurt out thing again. Mr. T, can we invite James and his friends to our party? Everyone was quiet and looked at me. Then Jessica said, that's a great idea. And the rest of the class agreed. Mr. T had a smile stretched across his face. He just nodded, and I thought I saw him wipe at his eyes. I don't know why he did that, though. I wonder why Mr. T was crying. So we're actually going to stop there. And I will see you guys next time for Jessica's chapter. Bye!